Hello, high flyers. Today you're invited to share your truth as you embrace the discomfort of listening to the opinions of others. 3 aspects of courage, conflict, and wisdom today. Courage, conflict, and wisdom as it goes with the 5 of Wands. Citrine clearer here. Citrine clearer for our conscious spirit deck. It is December the 11th, a 5-day once again. I am Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and we're here to do ascension readings to read where we're at, what we're doing, and how it's going along this cycles. The station in your creation nation with 11 on the timer. Let's go. What else do we have for the viewer? What else do we have for the viewer? Any other cards and any underlying energies for this high-flying soul family collective? Underlying energy for today is transformation. 222 on the timer. So we're creating a new relationship with those 2s, with our transformation, with this transformational process. It's learning to trust the process, finding the courage. Finding the courage to journey within and meet my higher self, to find true happiness. Find your truth, what you know that is true to your being. Call on Archangel Gabriel to tune into those intuitions as well. Transformation with the number 3. It's about going into the cave of the mind, laying down those wings for a second in order to journey within, to meet our higher self, to meet and find true happiness. As we're finding our bliss, go find your bliss. March to the beat of your own drum. 3:33 on the timer. This is also about creating, welcoming bliss, opening our arms to bliss. Wearing those angel wings. Wearing that power, wearing that wisdom. I am following a path I love, and I am fully aligned to my soul purpose. With 15, makes 6, about balance, about what can be sometimes nostalgia or retrospect. Retrospect kind of comes with transformation. We're looking at things that have occurred in our lives. We have reach for your dreams. Follow your bliss and reach for your dreams. It's calling in that crown chakra energy, finding the flow, finding this place where growth can occur, where transformation can occur. And she has lovely tiara on, which is like that connection to the crown chakra. We also have the vortex she's creating above her vortexual creation. These vortices, as I am the creator of my own dreams, and I achieve them with confidence. Another 3 with 30. So body, mind, and spirit coming together to reach for your dreams, viewer. Moon goddess, yes. We got a new moon coming tomorrow. It's also the 12/12 portal tomorrow. And I believe there's some other planetary aspects going on. So we're feeling pretty lit up, pretty challenged, pretty maybe a little poked and prodded, a little fiery as well with Sagittarius season. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life with Moon Goddess. This is that Black Lilith. This is connecting to depths of your soul, to the depths of your feelings with the moon. Maybe a Cancer sign as well, as we're connected to the moon through Cancer. Those deep feeling emotions. Can you be in a harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life? Sacred space. Sacred space. I've been a bit of a busy beaver. It's good to be a little bit of a busy beaver. It's also good to slow down and listen. To slow down to listen to the waterfalls. To slow down to listen to the expressions of nature. Let the light fall through the canopy. I find peace and find that peace in that moment, you know, the security and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Do you allow yourself to revel in nature's beauty, to surrender to that sacred space where you can open up to peace, contentment, security? Kind of goes with the root chakra energy as well. We have Archangel Michael, Archangel of the South and of the sword of the twin flame, the masculine and feminine coming together. I'm grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings into my life. It's the courage to speak your truth, the courage to follow your own path, to reach for your dreams, viewer. Grateful for strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. 16, 1 plus 6 makes 7. So that's about finding that, connecting to those divine beings such as Archangel Michael. And at day's end, rest. Find some time to rest today. Perhaps with our kitty cats. Perhaps you even have 3 kitty cats, as I said before. The more amazing, extra points if you have red hair and 3 cats. Extra points if you go out in nature and, you know, relax with them. Oh, that's like a money tree leaf, but also to me it kind of looks like a weed leaf on this tree, which kind of goes with that relax at the end of the day and save it for the end of the day, maybe. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. Perhaps this is the time at the end of the day when we find that time to journey within, to find true happiness. Our next card out, Nature Spirits. Nature Spirits is a beautiful card about connecting to the elementals, spirits of nature, connecting to the beauty and the unfolding of the nature within you, the spirit of your nature, your natural spirit. I respect all of nature's elemental beings, and I help preserve life on earth. This lotus is that like tenderness, that love, that protecting this flower, holding it near and dear, like all of life. all beings, respecting nature, respecting this time, this space, sacred space that we have that's available for us to find peace and serenity in. Call on Archangel Raphael, Archangel of the East, to help bring healing and wisdom. Healing those parts of the past, those pieces of us that come up. Healing within the conflict. To have the knowledge it takes to reach for, the wisdom. Knowledge, knowing activates us to grow in wisdom. And this is this wisdom to, yes, speak our truth, but also be sensitive to others' feelings, to be compassionate and loving. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. It's that emerald green light to the east. Root chakra, sacred space, meditating, grounding this energy, feeling your connection to grounding and your connection to your root chakra. Next card out, root chakra. Number 5, embracing these changes, allowing your body to open up to change, to open up to these necessary changes. I have everything I need to survive and grow on a physical plane. Finding that contentment and going and getting grounded in nature, getting grounded in the mind. You can visualize nature, you can listen to nature sounds. So you're on your own path. How wonderful it is to be on your own path, viewer. This is this process, and it is guarded by the dragons. It is guarded and guided with the feathers by Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, helping the birds to deliver messages, helping nature to show us signs and synchronicities, to guide us along this elevated path, to keep away, to keep off of the rougher path, to say the boulders on one side, and to keep us from falling off the edge, back to lower realms on the other side of things. Follow your own path. I follow my unique path with courage and strength. Archangel Michael, I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel brings to my life. Archangel Michael is watching over you, he's watching over your path, waiting for you to ask if you haven't for his help. Archangel Raphael, wanting you to ask him to help you to ground, to find that sense of healing, peace, contentment as you ground old energies through the root chakra, balancing. Heart chakra. This is that unconditional love with pink and greens, that relationship love. We actually have 2 heart chakras. That upper heart chakra is more of the turquoise green energy, as well as that bright pink. So this goes with the Gaia grid as well, the rose grid, connected to the pink rose here, that unconditional love of source energy, of the Divine Mother. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Can you open your heart to others? Can you open your heart to nature spirits, to harmonious flow, to the cycles of life, with the wheel of life? Abundance, a windfall wants to find you, 1444. So you create those new foundations and you're open to change. You're open to making the changes, following the intuitive ideas to find this place of balance as well, to sit at the hub of the wheel, to be in the eye of the storm, the wheel of life. I am guided by the cycles of life, and I live in complete harmony with them. It's the weather cycles, the emotional cycles, the peace and conflict cycles, the hungry not hungry cycles. For example, I like to fast, do liquid fasts on new moons, because we are it serves the human body to eat less on new moons, so it's like an emptying, and to fill up on full moons, at least from what I understand about moon cycle eating. 15:55 on the timer. So can you embrace some of these changes and try it out? Angel spirits and guides, what do we have for the viewer today? What else do we have for the viewer from Abraham Hicks? Well-being cards. Okay, I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. Underlying energy with numbers 44 here. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. Let that be your new foundation. These new fresh thoughts, the best feeling thought you have access to. Allow this connection to the stars, this hair, blowing back. Allow your antenna. Hair is, if you don't know, it's like an antenna for energies. Allow yourself to connect through your crown, through your inner being, and mindfully reach for the best feeling thought you have access to. This is about that transformation. This is about reaching for your dreams as well. The first card out from this deck is absolute well-being is the basis of the universe. It's hard to see sometimes. I know there's maybe a lot of people, places, things that don't quite look this way. Well-being is the basis of all that is. It flows to and through you. You only have to allow it, like the air you breathe. Draw it in to your being. You draw in nature's elemental energies, those nature spirits. And you draw in the path you love. It's connected to your soul purpose. And you relax in to this idea. You lean into this idea of absolute well-being. Perhaps this idea challenges your scope, your perspective on life. Why and how does this work? And one of the ways this works is I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. This doesn't say I must be 100% selfish all the time. This is saying I must be selfish enough to align with my well-being, to align with what feels well in my being, what feels well to me, to know that it's okay to feel good, just to feel good. Also with Archangel Raphael here, invite him in for healing and knowledge. and know that you are the creator of your own dreams, and you can achieve them with confidence as you more confidently allow yourself to strut your stuff, to express yourself fully, to be an individual, autonomous and sovereign. Here you are, expressing your stuff, being that rare individual, that white peacock. When my desires and beliefs are a vibrational match, that's when you know you're in alignment. This is alignment. When the bee finds that perfect flower, found exactly what they desired and believe is required for them to survive. This is also about opening up to your personal power. That sunflower, sunny energy with the sun, solar plexus, Leo energy as well. So it's about coming into harmony too with the cycles of our own cycles, of how the emotions that come up with Moon's goddess, emotions that come up in cycles and ways that are there to show us what our beliefs are at the time, and if they're in alignment with our true desires. Sometimes beliefs just go up for us to do a quick edit on them, Behind my every desire is my desire to feel good. This goes with relaxing into your well-being. This explains, why we desire at all. We desire to feel good. You're allowed to feel good just to feel good. This goes with surrendering in that sacred space as well. Relaxing, finding peace and contentment in nature. In the nature of things as well. Not just nature, but the nature of things. 22 on the timer. Developing a new relationship with the nature of things, with the nature of well-being. Absolute well-being is the basis of the universe. So reach for the best feeling thought you have access to. Because all that is benefiting from my existence. It might be a little embarrassing to know that. It also might be a little humbling to know that every choice we make, every desire we create, we're creating benefit for others. Can you love your desires? Can you love yourself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships? Have the strength and the courage to make the necessary changes, to chase your desires, to reach for your dreams, because there's so much benefit from you aligning with your desire. When your desires and beliefs align, there's so much benefit to you and especially others. We all benefit when we find alignment. And now with what you've heard, I now hold the key to creating my every desire. The keys of wisdom. The Aerophant energy today. Is that keys to the universe, the planets and the stars. The keys is like the key that makes the universe turn. We're finding these keys, these nuggets of knowledge for 21 as we connect to body, mind, and soul, as we connect to our higher self, to our forever self, that multi-dimensional self, the part of us that never left source. I will never get there, so I will enjoy the journey. There is no destination, truly, in that we're constantly creating new desires, we're constantly reaching for new experiences, we're constantly adjusting and responding to different cycles. never get there, so I'll enjoy my journey. There's so much you can create still. There's so much to desire. The more we desire, the more we expand this journey. I will never get there, so I'll enjoy the journey. And if you believe that, we reincarnate, kind of emphasizes that idea. Sure, people, there's the death experience, which is to say is the equal opposite experience of birth. But in that, we don't actually end, we just move on to the next thing. It's just a continuation of the journey. And knowing this also helps you taking these keys along with you on the journey, knowing that you are aligning to your desires and that we came here to feel good. We came here to align with well-being. More emphasis, I will never cease being or desiring confirmation on reincarnation. You'll never cease being or desiring. Even when you're dead, there are still rockets of desire to line up with. There's still parts of that wheel of life that are reflecting onto this reality, what it is that we desire to experience, to create. I will never cease being or desiring. So can you open up, find your bliss as you're in this process? I follow the path I love and am fully aligned to my soul purpose. Why not continue to reach for the path you love? Whether you're on it or see it's going to take time to get there, keep reaching for it. You'll get there. Whether it's in this lifetime or the next, it's going to happen. I can gradually change my vibrational frequency to align with divinity, with number 43 there, which makes 7. We can gradually change the shape of our being, the expression of our being, which is to say our frequency. How are you expressing energetically, vibrationally? The way in which water expresses differently and how it's treated. Many of us know that. Those studies with water where it was spoken harsh words and the water changes its structure to something not so pretty. Versus when it's loving words are spoken over water and it is set to just to sit and see what grows in it. Nothing grows in it. It stays clean. It stays pure. The structure of the water molecules actually improve. They're more beautiful to look at. You can gradually change your vibrational frequency and align to well-being. Because I am a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. It's all vibration. It's all energy. From the sun we get energy, and from that energy it becomes matter. And even though matter looks solid, it's still vibrating. Everything vibrates. I believe as Einstein said that, everything vibrates. And everything is energy. Thus, everything is light, if you look at it that way as well. So number 9, so we're nearing this completion of this process of discovering the harmonious flow of these energies, of the moon, the sun, this vibrational environment we're a part of. Only I know what is appropriate for me, with 2929 on the timer. Only you know what is in alignment with you, those 11s. 29, 2 and 9 makes 11. So listen to that little bird inside. Listen to that messenger. Journey within and meet your higher self to find true happiness. Behind every desire is your desire to feel good. Your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength because only I know what is appropriate for me. These purple energies, this goes with crown chakra, third eye chakra, getting clear seeing, clear wisdom. All it is benefiting from my existence. And life is always in motion, so I cannot be stuck. New desires are creating new experiences, and life just keeps barreling on like a runaway train where the passengers change, they don't change anything. That's a Ben Folds quote for any of you might recognize. But life is kind of like that. It's kind of like a runaway train. Sometimes the passengers change, but it really doesn't change anything. It's actually us that changes, and thus the world around us changes. Life is always in motion, so you cannot be stuck. So can you waltz through life? Can you dance down this path with courage and strength and align with your individuality, align with your unique expression? My slightest improvement is of such great value. All that is benefiting from your existence. So reach for the best feeling thought you have access to, because your slightest improvement is of such great value. Just a little improvement can change your day so much. I don't know if, me example, I was having a bit of a bummed out day today. I'm just like a little low this morning and not really wanting to be nice to myself. But after a few hours of sitting with that and being at work and just like kind of being with my thoughts, and being forced to talk to people, it kind of brought me out of being focused on my own excuses to be in a bad mood. And there was slight improvement, and my day changed from there. Because the most powerful law in the universe is the law of fucking attraction. Every thought vibrates, every thought radiates a signal, and every thought attracts a matching signal back. We call that process the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that which is likened unto itself is drawn. Now hold the key to creating your every desire. With 3303 on the timer, let's go to Prism Oracle to wrap up today's reading for December the 11th. We've been getting 11s out here today as well, which is awesome. Confirmation, alignment. 11s are also about alignment, finding that alignment today. So awesome as we on this road toward transformation. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? I sometimes take flyers, but I don't always take flyers. Underlying energy for today is cleanse. So take some time to cleanse. Maybe throw some water on your face. Take a little shower, perhaps, if we're feeling a little conflicted. with the opinions of others. Cleanse, because your slightest improvement is of such great value. So cleansing out those old energies, journeying within to meet our higher self and find true happiness. Space. Give yourself the space to find your bliss. Give yourself the space, this sacred space, to find peace, security, and contentment. Can you tune into this space where your dreams live? Can you tune into the space of harmonious flow? 35-35 with 8 and 8, that's about continuing that mastery, going into that space, that transformational space as well. I'm just going to hold these two cards together. We have this shadow space, going into the shadow space, into the cave of the mind, and bringing some love into the process. Opening that heart chakra, opening your heart to other people's opinions, opening your heart to your own desires. Becoming this being, transforming into this vibration of love, radiating in love, with love, getting harmony with the expression of love, with the expression of your dreams, following the path you love and getting fully aligned. Reflection. So going to that sacred space to find reflection. Goes with the water element in sacred space, and that, has things reflect on water, reflecting back to us the actions we've taken, reflecting back to us whether we're in flow with things or not. How is what someone expresses as well? How can you reflect on that, but also how is it reflecting back to you something new to learn? Movement. Move with courage and strength, with your convictions, your ideas. Remember to have love and compassion for others, but also create movement. Move as you move from the heart as well, this green energy. Create some movement towards your dreams and do it with gratitude. If we've been experiencing, some anxiousness, take some time to rest at day's end. Call on nature's spirits. Offer respect to the nature spirits. And, offer your desire to preserve life. Be in the now with spirit. Be in the now with your purpose. And, come out of focusing in the future, which anxiety, we're overly focused on the future. Find some time to rest and to connect with nature spirits. And get into the flow. It's about reaching for the best, allowing those feelings to flow, allowing yourself to get into the flow of the moon's energies. Feelings with the water elemental, and relationships, our connection to relationships, our relationship to our body with the root chakra. Can you get into flow and also be connected? Can you allow your emotions to flow but also be grounded at the same time? Can you speak your truth and get into the flow of truth and follow the path, your own path, with faith? You're being asked to follow this path with faith. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. And I love myself and others unconditionally. Having faith that humanity is with you, that you are connected to the whole. And yes, we are individuals, but we are also essential cog in the wheel, essential gear in the clock. With 40 minutes on the timer and of echoing these new foundations, we're tuning into success. Success is in the joy that you feel, as Abraham would say, and absolute well-being as the basis of the universe. So allow yourself to be guided by the cycles of life and do your best to live in harmony with them. To step into alignment with success. When your desires and beliefs are a vibrational match and you're selfish enough to reach for alignment. Taking the time to also sit with the disruptions. You know, if there's conflict, someone has a differentiating opinion, a disrupting opinion. Can we see that behind every desire, even the desire of others to express things, is a desire to feel good, is a desire to just express ourselves more fully. There's also a wonderful mystery to all this. There's beauty in the mystery of others' desires. There's beauty in the mystery of how our desires help all that is benefit from our existence, benefit from our wanting with mystery, how things align up, how these, rectangles stack up with 4141 on the timer can be left to mystery. You don't have to know all the details. Embrace changes. Abundance. Flow of abundance wants to open up to you at this time. Allow yourself to get into the flow. Gradually change your vibrational frequency and know if we desired abundance, you can have it. You can do it. You're a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. So when we find alignment with abundance, gradually change our vibrational frequency and get selfish enough to align with well-being, knowing that our desires never die, that we will never cease being or desiring. So why not find success? Why not continue to reach for success in this lifetime? And then the next, rejection. Rejection is your protection. Also goes with being a vibrational being. If it was rejected by your vibration, it means it's not in alignment with you. That's how rejection is your protection. Only I know what is appropriate for me, so listen to your feelings, listen to your desires, listen to the frustrations. Be present with the frustration, but also don't try to fit yourself in where you don't fit in. Don't try to make yourself something you're not. When you're a rectangle, don't try to make yourself a dowel, a circular shape. So let's go to the book to wrap up this reading. We have, of course, it is 43:43 on the timer. Look at that. So finding that divinity, number 7s. December 11th, an enlightening journey that asks you to be bold, but never prideful. As you navigate the passionate nature of Sagittarius season, generously share your truth with the world around you. Courage, with a number 5, encourages you to practice, empowers you to practice transparency with the world around you. Transparency in your personal and professional life, letting others know where you stand without actively hurting anyone's feelings. You'll need this social nuance as you navigate some necessary conflict. 5 of Wands. If you find yourself on a standoff with someone or something today, embrace the discomfort as you strengthen your debate skills. 44:44 on the timer, new foundations, knowing that Yeah, you're growing your debate skills. Wonderful. Conflict is just an opportunity. If your stance gets questioned, take it as an opportunity to further develop your point of view. Because at the end of the day, no human is the ultimate authority on any one subject, except themselves. Wisdom, with the Aerophant, invites you to practice radical humility today. So actively listen to the perspectives and opinions of others without losing your internal sense of right and wrong. There's no need to dig in your heels in a disagreement, but instead, open yourself up to the possibility that you may be wrong in one way and deeply right in another. Today's mantra, the bravest act of all, is to admit that I could be wrong. Today's journal prompt, when it comes to my spirituality, do I feel open-minded or quite rigid in my beliefs? Today's ritual, every 5 hours or so, 5 or so hours today, splash your face with cold water. That cleanse. Today I feel quite impulsive and fiery. So use this element. Today can feel quite impulsive and fiery. So use this element to refresh and clear your state of mind. State of mind check, state of mind check. Annie Jump Cannon, born on this day. John Kerry and Yalitza Aparicio, Mexican actor and preschool teacher, said this: in life you'll have ups and downs, but you should never give up. You should always try to get ahead, because your slightest improvement is of such great value. So thank you for tuning into this reading today, high flyers. Thank you for your likes, comments. I invite you to share this video. Drop a line if you want to get on my email list. I'll send you the link and you'll get a free meditation. And yeah, remember today is about transformation, but also speaking our truth, honoring our truth, while having love and compassion towards the opinions of others. Hope this finds you on a wonderful altitude today. Take care, high flyers. I love you. Bye. Namaste.